Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here, and today we are going to be talking about Rocket League and why I love it, and why I feel it's an underrated game, and why I consider it to be one of the best sports games, or at least one of the best esports games around at the moment. Now, I know what you're thinking. Most of you will be thinking, hang on, you don't post Rocket League to your channel. You never posted it at all. Well, in fact, I play it quite a lot off camera. I play it with friends in ranked playlists or just general like competitive playlists and stuff. And I generally enjoy it. It's quite a tight game. So yeah, I'm just going to tell you exactly why I like Rocket League. I don't know how long this video will be. I don't even know if it's going to be entertaining. Now, Rocket League has been my favourite games to play, especially recently. Now that I've dropped FIFA, I don't play modern FIFAs anymore because it's probably one of the fairest sports games out there. There's no real meta that can completely change a match like there is with FIFA, with certain tactics or teams that can influence the game or script of momentum or whatever you could say about FIFA. Or for another example, how some guns are better than others in Call of Duty Warzone. I'm looking at the org right now, if you do play Warzone. Rocket League has different types of cars, obviously, but it's all down to the user and how they play with that car, and how they control the car, and how they make plays with the car, and how they shoot the ball, how they position themselves, etc, etc. When Rocket League first came out, I was terrible at the game. I was terrible. I'm sure many people can agree with me. When they first picked up Rocket League, it was a hard game to get down. I mean, there were so many aspects of it. You got to control the car, you've got to control the ball at the same time, so that's two things you've got to control. And then you've got to control another aspect of the game, which was the off-the-ball camera, because obviously you need to see where the ball is. And pressing the Y button or the triangle button if you're on a PlayStation or whatever, in all those things, and boosting as well, can be quite hard to grasp. But with everything, the more you play it, the better you get, and that's generally it with Rocket League. Playing it gets you better, improves your skills. I feel that Rocket League has a good learning curve and a good skill gap to it. The better you get, the better players you'll run into. Learning to fly and hit the ball is still a bit of an issue for me at the moment, and I've been playing it for years, and I know what you're thinking. Hang on, you can't fly on Rocket League? It's easy, you just boost in the air and hit it. Trust me, I still, completely don't know how to do that yet. I can do it sort of when the ball's like, I guess, a couple of feet in the air, but not ceiling level. That's a little bit too much for me. And that's what I'm really trying to get at. It's the skill level required to play this game, whether you're playing it just normally, just like for fun, or competitively, or esports level. The skill that's required for each of those things is ridiculous. Especially esports level, you see all these people like flying around, all these pros like making these ridiculous plays, passing it to each other in midair. It's crazy. It's so underappreciated, I feel. There's very little luck or BS in the game, unless you've ever taken a centre shot or something and it just flies off the ceiling and straight down into your goal, then that's a little bit BS. But in general, there isn't a lot of BS. Like when a player hits the ball off the wall, like you kind of know that they've sort of calculated it to sort of get the sort of angle shot to like sort of confuse you, if you know what I mean. The BS level is nowhere near the level of FIFA's where like you could make a tackle and then the player just goes right through you or something like that, or you have a shot from like 1 meter away and it somehow goes wide, but on the replay that the arrow was literally pointing into the goal. The game is extremely tight on the controls too, and boosting around the arena, trying to hit that crucial shot to win a game or make the play that your teammates can finish is so satisfying, especially when you've got good teammates or friends that are on the same page as you. Scoring aerial shots, especially for me, it's quite rare, but it's just so satisfying. Making epic saves to make the lobby spam what a save is such a good feeling. So that's sort of generally why I feel that Rocket League is sort of good in that regard. Like, I just summarise, it's just like tight controls, there's very little outside influence in the game and stuff like that, very little BS going on with it. In addition to the standard game modes of Rocket League, where it's just like basically, free, 2v2 or 1v1 duel. You've also got other game modes that kind of change up Rocket League's sort of formula. You've got the power-up modes where you've got all these power-ups. It's absolutely crazy, but a lot of fun. I really enjoy that mode. Also, you've got the 2v2 hoops, which tests your skill on Rocket League, because obviously like the goal isn't a goal, it's a hoop. So you've literally got to like dunk the basketball into this hoop. Although I feel that on that game mode they should make the basketball hoops a little bit smaller to make it a little bit more competitive, rather than just hitting the ball off the wall and hoping it will go in like I do most of the time. Also, you've got the snow day one, which is the sort of ice hockey one where the ball is replaced with an ice puck sort of thing, and it's literally just like an icy surface on the arena floor, which is really awesome. Literally most of the time the ball literally just sticks, or should I say puck, the puck sticks to the wall, so literally the puck would just keep going round in circles around the arena until it just flies into the net. And another mode that I think is kind of underappreciated on Rocket League is the drop shot mode. A lot of people don't really play it that much, and I find it hard to get into a lobby on that mode, but I actually kind of like it. It's kind of testing my sort of flying skills in it, because you have to shoot the ball down onto the floor to break the tiles to score goals. I actually really like that mode, and it's good for points as well. And of course as well, at certain times in the day, Rocket League hosts their own tournaments where you can compete against other random teams or teams of friends, and it actually feels like a proper tournament that you're in, and you compete for these like points that you can use to spend on sort of like these special crates to get special rewards, which is pretty cool. There's other factors as well that I love about it. The car customization is great, although I don't really agree with the microtransaction aspect of it. At least it's not, you know, like FIFA, where it actually like sort of like I keep using FIFA as an example, but it's a good comparison, because they're still the same type of game. You know, there's still a ball, you still hit it, goal, you know. But like, you know, when you buy a car pack, you're expecting to get good players. When you buy something on Rocket League, you're just making it to make your car look good. The arenas are stylish as well and have their own personalities, but the main thing about the game that I like, the outside of it, is the soundtrack. Is one of the best parts of the game. The Monster Cat sort of soundtracks and stuff, all the new additions they've added over the seasons and stuff like that are brilliant. Like, the soundtrack can make you feel so pumped to play a game. Like, honestly, you can be sat in the menu and you've got this like sort of mellow sort of techno going on in the background. It's not too loud sort of thing, and then you jump into a game and it's just like this like hype track, and it's just like let's go, you know. It's like it's the same level of like hype you get if you've ever watched one of Dr. Disrespect's Call of Duty Warzone montages, and the music in the background is just so like full on. It's just like, it gets you hyped, you know what I mean? It's just so awesome. So yeah, that's why I love Rocket League. I know it's not a ridiculously long video and stuff like that, but I mean, that's why I feel that it deserves to be up there with one of the best sports games, or at least one of the best esports games, because it is definitely esports ready. When you talk about FIFA being esports ready, it is not esports ready, especially when you have so many issues with the game, the connection to the servers and stuff like that. But Rocket League, as far as I'm aware, doesn't have those issues. But anyway, this is my little opinion video. If you did like it, then obviously like and subscribe. I know it was a bit of a different video, but I've always wanted to do it, you know, because I always felt that I should have done a Rocket League video on this channel. And I was like, oh, I'll post a goal compilation of all my clips and stuff. And I was like, no, talk about why you love Rocket League. It'll be better than just watching some clips. So anyway, like and subscribe, keep it loco. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again for the next video.